college student, you can understand the pain of being poor and struggling to support yourself in every way. Even according to The Hill, which is an American political newspaper, 42% of the average first-year college students live near or below the poverty level. Now put yourself into an international student's shoes. Imagine graduating high school, then moving a whole continent or country away from your home and family. And on top of that, having to pay every college expense you encounter by yourself with only a low-paying campus job because you're not allowed to obtain an off-campus job. Due to the contribution that international students give to colleges, they should recognize the financial need that international students have when they come to America, because they are still students trying to get the best education they can while solely supporting their college tuition and expenses. So today I will explain why international students struggle to get scholarships in America, how colleges can attract more international students, and how this will impact the international student community across the country. To start off with, I need to address the issue due to the lack of policies regarding international students' financial status. The only scholarships that international students can get are from really good SAT or ACT scores. It is terribly hard for them to attain a job on campus and just impossible to get one off campus due to their visa restraints. Many international students have left because of various reasons, mostly on account of unavailable funds and basic financial aid. Others left due to lack of acceptance of finding a home here. Internationals are actually the ones who pay the entire amount required to attend a university. But the maximum a student can work on campus is 15 hours a week at a minimum wage, and this is not only at HSU. According to the Catholic University of America, a student on an F1 visa is only allowed 20 hours of work weekly on campus. An F1 visa is a non-immigrant visa for those wishing to study in the U.S., as stated by the International Student Insurance. This is the same for HSU students. So what some international students do is work 15 hours somewhere on campus and then spend the other 5 hours working for Airmark, which is a cafeteria. According to Daniel Uwe, a well-known international student here at Hardin-Simmons, there are roughly 20 to 30 international students here at HSU. And this is undergrad and grad combined, which makes up only 1% of the student population. This is sad, because there used to be many more, yet due to the lack of policies that aid international students, they've left. Therefore, since I have informed you why international students need more financial aid, what can colleges do to entice more international students to study in the U.S.? There needs to be a policy that intentionally helps international students' finances while in college. This policy, as all policies do, requires certain eligibility to obtain and then keep. According to the Thomas Edison State University, international students required to have, at a minimum, scored 500 on the paper examination, 173 on the computer-based, or 79 on the internet-based test of language as a foreign language, or TOEFL, for students living in countries where English is not the native language. This is the biggest requirement for internationals to even be qualified for acceptance to a university in America. Going along with the requirements of TESU, all colleges in the United States should have specific scholarships geared towards international students who have shown excellence in academics, but also in other areas. This policy will have set requirements which only allow well-rounded international students who are outstanding in academics to receive scholarships, grants, and government loans to specifically aid them in their studies. Colleges should be searching for these students who desire to learn and have a future for the world. Internationals are the ones who leave their families, homes, and countries behind to go attend a college in a strange new place so that they can better themselves to eventually have an effect in this world. Students already in America have it easier because they live close to home and can obtain financial aid more feasibly. Also, another key aspect is that America's economy is much better than many other countries. Therefore, it provides an asset which aids with college expenses. With the new policy enacted, the future of colleges in the U.S. and internationals who study there will both benefit and somewhat be damaged, as all policies have some fallback. Some obvious positive effects would be more international students desiring to study America when they see that there's a policy set up to aid them financially. This would lead to greater diversity in culture, which America is lacking overall. Only the brightest and the best are accepted to universities in America. Therefore, if they can obtain many international students, it contributes to the university's student life and the atmosphere. The benefit financially is good for the university because internationals will still desire to work, but will not stress excessively over the college debt because they are being helped. The contributions international students make to colleges, and specifically to HSU, are monumental. For instance, the fantastic dancers such as Daniel Uwe and the Taste of the World event put on by the International Student Fellowship. Of course, certain negatives could emerge from this policy, such as more internationals would enter the United States to study. Therefore, less U.S. citizens would find a place in universities. A change must be made, and you are now the ones who can do it. Do any of you have a friend that is international? You better. Wouldn't you want someone to help you if you were struggling with this? Now go talk to your international friend and find out how they are dealing with their college finances. Use their personal testament and all you have learned to write a convincing letter to the international student director, explaining how hard it is for them and what should be done about it. Use this, in turn, to talk to Jim Jones, who helps with the international students' admissions, and see what is really being done about this. Then eventually, effects will be taken note of from other colleges, and this policy will spread. Yeah.